Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mark Hopkins. I am a Baltimore-based singer-songwriter, guitarist, YouTuber. You might be like, oh great, another guitar channel. And I wouldn't blame you. There's a ton of us out there, right? What's different about this one is we have not only gear demos every week, but I have this podcast called At Home with Mark, which is over 115 odd episodes. Lots of amazing guests. You should go back and check it out. Business aside, click subscribe if you will. Helps me out, helps the channel, helps build things, helps me get more gear, all that stuff. Click the bell. That's what people say too, right? Why not? Get updates when I'm posting stuff. It's fun. Anyway, today I want to do a shorty because it's been a busy weekend in the Hopkins household and I'm gigging and again and doing all that. But I wanted to talk about, is it possible to buy a kit pedal if you want to kind of get into like learning electronics and making guitar pedals and stuff? Is it possible to buy a kit and love the pedal, right? About 2 months ago or so, maybe 3 months actually, I went to my friend Curtis Mason, who owns Mason Effects, builds amazing, gorgeous fuzz pedals. Check him out for sure. I'll put his information in the description below. But there's an episode where he taught me how to solder, and we built this kit fuzz, which is based on the Analog Man Sunface fuzz. So basically, we've got volume, fuzz, and bias, okay? And what we're gonna do, I just want to play through it and show you how great a kit fuzz can sound. Now, Curtis got like he got the enclosure, put his leather on here. That's like his thing, like with his pedals, the aesthetics. He's got these really cool finishes and wraps on his pedals. So definitely check him out. But so he put this on here special. And what we're going to do is we're going to play through the 2-rock with the 335 today, Josh Williams Mockingbird. And it's already breaking up. That's the thing about fuzz. A lot of people don't understand. You want it to be breaking up when you're playing. Give it that extra punch in the jugular. So here's what it sounds like right now. So it's breaking up a tiny, tiny bit. So let's go ahead and crank this sucker. Plenty of fuzz, plenty of fuzz. So, I think this thing sounds great. I think you can get a kit, I think you can build it, have fun, learn in the process, and come out the other side with an amazing product. Now, let me tweak really quick. Let's tweak I'll show you the thing about this fuzz that's interesting that is not indicative of buying a pedal from Curtis, for instance. His pedals are so usable in terms of like the fuzz range, the volume, bias, all that stuff. But, let me back off the fuzz a little bit. I'll show you how quickly you lose that grit. So like that fuzz on this one in particular, like it goes away pretty fast. All right, here's the bias. Anyway, you get the point. Get one of these suckers. Like, figure out a way to, kind of build your own stuff if you're into that. For me, I don't know if I'll do this again, just because I have I have this thing where anytime I'm dealing with like little parts or whatever, it just drives me crazy. I hate the minutia stuff. Like, that stuff is like nails on a chalkboard to me. Anytime I have to do something that's really intricate and small. I always joke because it makes, on the video I did with Curtis, I don't know if this was edited in or out or whatever, but it makes me gag. It totally makes me like a reflex, some sort of gag reflex when I'm dealing with like little parts. So I don't know if I'll ever build another pedal. I probably might, but not now. But this thing's great, and I really, if you have any interest in getting into that game, and if you know how to solder or you're getting into learning how to solder, it is fun. Like, I had a good time doing it. And now I've been able to fix some guitars, like pickups, and swap pickups in and stuff. So now that I know how to solder, that's a whole nother skill that's just like usable across the board. But you can get some great tones with some kit pedals. So do it. There's a ton of great stuff out there. Fuzz pedals are pretty easy to build because there's not a lot of parts, not a lot of components. But this one sounds great. Again, check out Mason Effects if you want to get, a killin' fuzz pedal. He's one of the guys out there today that's making some pretty impressive stuff. But take care of yourself, take care of each other. I'll see you next time.